a few blocks away, where the missile landed. It was just a shockwave that hit a corner of the building and did very, very, very minor damage to the outside of the building. I don't think there was any people in the building to begin with, but it was blocks away. It wasn't anywhere near the embassy. And the U.S. had a chance. I mean, they could have escalated right there. Like I said, it wouldn't have taken us to war, but Rubio could have said something, or made it seem like they did this on purpose, but he did the opposite. And in two different tweets.
I have a question when no one's speaking, if y'all don't mind.
Sure, go ahead.
So so this thing going on, right? Iran were helping Gaza, right?
No, Israel's been trying to make that claim, but there's no link between Hamas and Iran. What can they help him with?
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, the only thing you can help
the propaganda. I'm from Los Angeles, born and raised out here, but I'm straight with the, what's right. Like, I'm not with the propaganda, the internet. I'm a young man too, but I know what's right because I know they feed us bullshit. I know.
And the only thing that Iran can do is give Palestinians weapons.
Exactly.
But the last time they did that was 2014, or before 2014. I think it was 2012. They gave them some missiles and some blueprints, and I don't think they even use that particular missile anymore. It's very old. But that was the last link. I mean, if you want to say, if you're going to claim links, show us. We have all these videos of operations that Hamas has been carrying out. Show us any Iranian weaponry, like any Iranian weaponry. There's none. Not a single one that they point you to.
And what I was, when I did my history, Israel took, Palestine, because it was Palestine at first.
Yeah, it was a province.
Are you guys watching the news? Sorry for cutting up. Are you guys watching the news right now? Live?
No.
What?
Yeah, it's smoke right now. They're smoking Tel Aviv right now. I can't even lie to them. I'm watching it live.
So the missiles are gone now?
Yeah, I'm watching it live right now. I'm never joking. They're throwing missiles right now at Tel Aviv. But of course they're trying to stop it, but it's live. It's happening right now. You can watch it if you want to.
Iran, man, they got some shit too, man.
Of course. Has to be done. When you're attacking the oil reserves, what do you expect? And you're killing the scientists, what do you expect?
But I feel like it was a bullshit.
Where are they falling?
Bad shit on the other people, man. What y'all doing though?
Some happy.
Bullshit, man.
We have a lot to deal with the Jews, all man.
Do you know where they're falling?
Currently, it's trying to. They are targeting Tel Aviv. If I'm not wrong, let me just look at it one more time. I'm looking at it right now. Just give me a. Give me a minute. Oh my god, it's the adverts. Bloody adverts. Bloody adverts.
Are you on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube, so you can. But it's Turkish though. Like, I'm not sure if you understand it, but you can still look at it. So just give me that.
That's a good YouTube commercial right there.
Bro, don't be playing, bro. These kids and
no,
bro.
No. It's Turkish news. It's the Turkish news. You can just go on it. Just type in I typed it for
kids, bro. I really feel for them people, bro. Come on, don't be trolling it. Come on, bro. Don't be.
What do you mean trolling? He's not trolling.
No, the comment said that. My bad. That's what the comment said.
Oh, no, I'm not trolling. I'm not.
Oh, my bad.
I
apologize, bro. My bad. Because I really feel for them people, bro.
I think. There might be somebody in the chat trolling, like people arguing in the chat, but the chat is usually.
Oh, my bad, y'all. My bad. For real.
No
problem. Of course, I don't support, civilians getting killed. I don't support it, but it's like when you're attacking oil resources and you're attacking innocent scientists and everything. I don't know else to say? Like, what do you want me to say? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know, man.
Well, I don't think Iran is going after civilians. I think, so far they're going. I mean, the death toll in Israel is like, I don't know, like 30.
Yeah, they try not to, but the thing is, Edward, most of the facilities that they're trying to attack, it's in civilian ground. That's what I don't understand. That's what I don't understand. Why has Israel even tried to do that? Like, why are you putting that in the middle of a civilian area? That's what I don't understand.
That's what they
Because
doing.
if you look at the civilians, and I don't know what the demographics is now, but it used to be, and it could still be now, that the civilians around these areas are all Arabs, not Jews. But I could, that could have changed.
Yeah,
That was their.
And all they gonna say, all the Hamas was hiding there. All the Hamas was hiding there. That's all they gonna say.
Yeah, I'm curious. I gotta watch and see. That's funny though. When you said the commercials, the damn commercials. I pay for YouTube Premium, so I don't get the commercials. But I know what you feel. I mean, I know how you feel. Because I missed a month. My credit card, expired, so the payment didn't go through for 1 month, and all of a sudden the commercials popped up. I got so mad. So what the hell is this? I forgot about it.
Commercials, yeah. Commercials. I'm not investing that money.
I'm in the U.S. I'm Palestinian. I'm in the U.S.
Oh, you in the U.S.?
Yeah.
Oh, what part?
Connecticut.
Oh,
Total opposite of you, yeah.
Connecticut. Okay, on the East Coast. Yep, I'm on the West.
Yeah, I was on San Diego.
Oh, you was in San Diego?
For a while, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm like an hour from San Diego. I'm in Orange County.
Okay. Oh. That's funny.
So Edward, so how you think they feel about Americans? Cause bro, like I'm American, but
Palestinians?
Yeah.
No, they don't. I mean, there's a lot. No, they don't. The Palestinians are pretty. I don't know what the word is, but they're not
good ass people, man.
They don't feel any way about Americans. I mean, Palestinians go back and forth to America all the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. My coworker, yeah, he's from where? Not Afghan. He's Pakistan. Yep, he's from Pakistan.
Yeah.
Yep. He's upstairs right now. I'm gonna go up there right now. But yeah,
it's funny.
Him cool on everything. He telling me, yep, the shit and stuff.
The thing is, about an hour ago, I guess the missiles didn't make it through.
So they are blocking some, but some, cause I heard last week some landed. And
no, they've been landing. They've been landing all the time. I think it's. I think what it is they send certain missiles to map the topography of the radar systems, and then they calibrate the wave of missiles after that to be able to go in and weave around the I would call them like dead zones,
And it's hitting Tel Aviv, right?
I don't know where they're hitting now.
Oh, okay.
The wave just happened like 10 minutes ago. It hit. I mean, it launched. It took probably 6 or 7 minutes, 8 minutes to get to Israel. And Israel, there's a military sensor in Israel, so everything we're getting is videos that are being uploaded.
I heard my homie told me the Israel said they don't know what they get into or something like that. Is that true? They said that.
I haven't heard that, but so Israel released a cyber attack when they first went in, and the first 8 hours. 7 or 8 hours, Iran was almost defenseless. I think Israel, and this is just my opinion, expected that cyber attack to keep Iran's air defense system down for a couple of days so that Israel could just go and wipe out all their air defense systems, but they have it back up in 8 hours. Because I just don't see Israel attacking Iran unless they had a plan like that, because they just don't have the fighter jets, fighter jets to Iran is just it's a large country, so you have to have some sort of force multiplier. I think they were counting on that cyber attack to last for days instead of hours, but it didn't. It only lasted hours.
What happened to Zelda?
Zelda. That's a perfect name for him. I remember playing Zelda.
We got Wells down there. Wells, come on up. Let's see what he has to say. He's in his writing. Wells, tell us, how does that make Wells makes a claim that this land is given to him by 3,000 years ago. I'm like, you can't come on somebody else's land and shove your religion down people's throat and claim it yours. There you go. I sent you an invite as well. If you want to come on up, check your profile and say, and tell us what's going on inside. Are you inside the bunker? There's downside to the bunkers. They don't have no toilets in there. And what if you have to stand there for an hour or two? And some people are, you have to go use the restroom every 2 seconds. How do you do it?
Apparently, it's also not allowed to smoke in them, but people do smoke in it. It's crazy. So they're killing each other.
Yeah, do you want to say something? If anybody want to chime in. If you guys want to chime in, you're welcome to do. Yeah, it's doing a few minutes.
I'm in a bunker, so I don't know if you can hear. My signal may not be good. Hold on. You know, there's been a lot of bonking of butts in bunkers lately.
Do we know how many people from Mossad they arrested in total?
What? Fill me in.
Well, apparently they found them in Tehran and other cities, and they started arresting them. So I'm wondering how many they arrested, but it seems like unclear. I also saw a video. I don't know if it's true or not, but they killed Palestinians who were cheering up for what was happening in the prisons. The IDF.
Yeah, there's a lot of killing going on everywhere, and you can't expect it to hit the media. So, yeah, that's what happens. Yeah. That's to be expected. You know they'll turn it on anyone that's near them. They'll take it out on them. You know what I mean? While they're, running in and out of bunkers. 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 Why are you guys so quiet? I'm quiet because I'm in a bunker. So,
People fighting behind you. Like,
these are the people in the bunker. Yeah, girl, there was a guy in the bunker today. They tried to bonk him in the butt in the bunker. I was like, wow.
what about the dogs and cats?
Oh, we're eating those because, there's no food in Tel Aviv right now. So, like, 8 people were eating one orange today in the bunker. 8. And thin slices.
Do you have in your water bag?
Me, I have raw cashews, I have dates, and I have bakwa. Bakwa is a Malaysian beef jerky. Spelled B-A-K, B-A-K-K-W-A, bakwa. You should Google it. So I have food, and I'm certainly not going to let anyone bonk me in the butt in a bunker. Alright? Because I've seen these people, especially these IDF guys that come in the bunker, they start bonking butts in the bunker. Oh yeah, bonking butts in the bunker.
You should invite Amos so we can ask him how life is in the bunker. Amos. Hamos.
Who's Amos? Who the fuck is that?
I have no idea. I don't know him either.
was searching for things to watch while I was in the bunker. So I figured I'd go watch old YouTubes about, how beautiful Tel Aviv Airport used to be. And then the signal went out. Life in the bunker is hard. Oh, God.
Are you heading to Greece?
Well, Greta's going to meet me there, and flights out of Tel Aviv Airport are for $4 because they're all, kind of charcoal flights. You know what I'm saying? Charcoal. And, I'll see if I look up Greta. And Greta was already hooked up with Netanyahu when he came to Greece, and she greased up his prostate. Yeah, in Greece. In Greece, she used grease on his prostate. She greased up his prostate.
Ew.
That's what.
Spicy.
That's why he came back to Tel Aviv. He had to go get his prostate greased in Greece by Greta. Greta greased him in Greece. Yeah, he got greased up. He got greased up by Greta in Greece. Yeah, imagine that.
I can hear people fighting in the bunker.
There's a lot going on in here. Excuse me, could you move your sardines? Yeah, otherwise I'm going to eat those. Yeah, take that can of sardines over in the other corner of the bunker. Get away from me. Get away from me. Yeah. Weirdo. Yeah, it's crazy in this bunker. What did you say?
Yes, I'm here.
How's the situation inside?
Okay.
What do you mean, okay?
Okay, you asked me. I said okay.
There's no food in Tel Aviv.
Do you support
What?
He said, do you support the attack on Iran?
Hey, what's up, Earl? Assalamu alaikum.
Okay, so
I'm in. You know the
Which point is he's actually he's a little Zionist, He's there's a little Zionist that comes out of it. So please tell us, Zelda, do you support the attack on Iran, Zelda?
this you want to open the conversation with this question?
No, the reason why I asked you this question, they were already fighting Gazans, right? They were fighting.
The way you framed them, though, are you supporting the attack? You know they've been attacking Israel by proxy for years, right?
So Israel's been attacking Iran by proxy as well. They assassinated Ismail Haniyeh. They attacked the embassy in Damascus, the Iranian embassy, right? And they did a whole bunch of other crazy attacks. Mossad basically lives inside Iran. They had killed a whole bunch of officials.
They need to kill people like that. And fucking people who want to destroy Israel,
My question is,
eliminate them,
my question is,
Great job, you're doing a great job.
okay, do you know why Hezbollah started attacking? Do you know where Hezbollah attacked the first?
I don't even understand Hezbollah. Hezbollah is a fucking fucking terrorist group. They need to
Okay,
eradicate them.
Hezbollah was created in 1982 to fight the Israelis. They occupied Lebanon.
Hezbollah need to be eradicated.
Hezbollah was created to fight your people, your Zionist people, the criminals that have stolen the land from. They occupied Lebanon.
I mean, no matter who you're gonna choose, like you can say Hezbollah today, whatever, I don't know, Ashraf. They're all gonna be dead in the end. It's a stupid game they play, and they will die in the end.
Who will die, excuse me?
The whole terrorists try to attack Israel. They're not just doing it in Israel, yeah? They cause trouble in a lot of countries.
I mean, are they causing more trouble than Israel?
What?
Why are they stopping Thai workers from going into the
Causing trouble.
Why are they
Israel
stopping Thai
are
workers?
mind their own business.
Thai workers, people from Thailand that work in Israel.
Right.
Why are they stopping them from going into the bunkers?
Why you speeding lines, huh?
I just saw a video, bro.
Yeah, so if I show you a video or something, it's
Bro, I saw several videos of people recording themselves in the bunker, and you know what I didn't see? I didn't see anybody that looks like you.
Really?
Yeah, really. And you know this. You know that they're racist.
I'm surprised
you know
this is the only
You know
video you
that they're
found.
racist. You know that they're racist. You know.
Yeah, right.
You know.
Stop speeding
You know that
nonsense.
they're racist. You know that they're racist. They don't like
This
you.
is nonsense
They don't
what
like
you're saying.
Ethiopian Jews. They don't like Nigerian Jews, and they don't like Black American
They
Jews.
don't like your hairs.
How many
Yes.
Ethiopians, Israelis, Jews went
I'm
outside
gonna say this on this
to ask
subject,
for
and I'm
protection?
gonna move on, because you don't know nothing about it. But
They make you people not
there's
have
no
kids.
problem.
They made you a woman not
There's no
have kids.
racism in Israel, right? There's no racism?
There's no racism in America. There's no racism in Iran.
I'm asking you if there's racism in
I'm
Israel.
asking you too.
No,
There's no
don't
racism
do
in other
it.
countries.
No, don't do it. All right, then why are you not in the bunker,
Another
bro?
question.
I'm asking you a simple question.
You're asking a question with a question. It's
Racism. Listen, racism is it's a lot of countries, right? A lot of
Okay,
countries
so
you
why
have
you not in the
racism,
bunker?
right?
So
Why are you
why
not in the bunker?
Why are you not answering them?
Yo, are you a choir? Why are you talking together? What's going on?
Why are you not
Why are you not in
answering
the bunker,
the
bro?
Why should I be in a bunker? Why?
Because ballistic missiles are after you. I am going to be like this.
This is a missile right now. Nothing.
You're in a real war, right? This is a real war,
So
and now you guys are actually feeling it. So, yeah.
I don't feel shit. They can send 100,000 missiles to Israel. All I care about, I want the
Wait, so are you saying you're invincible?
Bibi and the rest of the government to finish the work and they do what they need to do to eradicate all the terrorists and the.
Yeah, well, stop telling Bibi to beg the United States to get into this. We're not in it.
They have an
Stop
interest
begging.
to.
Stop begging. Stop begging.
I don't
Stop
know what
begging
you're
for
talking
money.
about.
Bibi's always begging for money. Oh, the United States, please, more money, more weapons, more money, more.
You know what you're saying is not factual.
More weapons. And no, it is. It is.
It's not factual.
You guys are a piranha state.
Wait,
This is a fucking wealth.
Actually, the money that Israel gets from the states, it's not even 1% from our.
What are you talking about, bro?
What?
You don't know what you're talking about. You didn't graduate.
I do know. I'm going to explain it. If you be quiet for a moment.
No, you didn't go far. You didn't go far.
If you be quiet for a moment, I will
You
explain.
didn't go far. You didn't go far.
The money that the United States so-called give Israel
rapper, though, right?
every year is not even 1% from the GBT. So the thing is, the money that Israel gets.
That 1% don't need to go to you.
And the money.
That 1% don't need to go to you, though.
It doesn't go to Israel.
Let's just say if it's 1%, it doesn't need to go to you. That's American tax dollars. It doesn't need to go to you.
You didn't let me finish talking.
We don't need you. We don't need you.
Okay, so you want to talk?
I have a question. Didn't Iran launch a missile 1 hour ago on Tel Aviv?
Yeah, he's not in a bunker. You know why? Because they don't like people of color.
Yo, you need help, I'm telling you.
No, it's true, bro.
You need help. I'm telling you. You need help. You need Jesus.
You don't believe in Jesus, bro. What are you talking about?
You need Jesus, though. I'm trying to explain you something.
Jesus is a prophet
you
to us.
forcibly tell me what is the reality.
Jesus is a prophet.
You don't
believe in Jesus. You don't believe in Jesus. And Jesus is a prophet to me. So,
I mean, what's going on here, man? What's the... I mean...
You need to lose some weight.
You think this is my real picture?
No, I'm just saying, you're chuckling like a fat guy. You got a fat voice. The guy refused to acknowledge people claiming and asking for protection because they're black and from Israel and Europe. You know that, right? That a lot of Ethiopians came to Europe to ask for protection because they got their children taken away from them? From their Israeli wives? You know that.
Yo, you know what's the amazing thing? It's amazing. Everybody talk about Israel. You don't say shit about Yemen and what they do to their own people. You don't say shit about Syria. Nobody says shit about other countries.
What do you speak?
You only talk about Israel. You know why? Because you are hateful people. Hateful. I know it. I can hear it for everything you say. You never mention any conflict.
I think you guys are into being the victim. I think that you guys are into being
Nobody is the victim. The way you act and talk about Israel, I can tell you got only hate in your heart. That's it.
Jew hate, anti-Semitic, anti-Semite, anti-Jew.
No, but the thing is, in Israel, it's not everybody Jew. So you hate other people too. It's not only Jews. You hate.
The world doesn't care about Zionists.
I agree on this point. I agree with you. You can see it's just like you, the United Nations.
Israel.
You see, exactly. This is the United Nations. Exactly, like you talk, like everybody in this room talk. It's just like the United Nations.
You forever would be spitting people. People will spit in your face. Just don't go to another country. And
this is the beautiful thing. We don't give a shit. We just wanna
you guys are backwards.
take care of the other.
You guys are backwards. You guys are backwards. Backwards, motherfuckers. Backwards.
You're such a... Was nothing here when we came here, you know. Look at this country. Little country with so much ingenuity, you know. What the fuck they did? Nothing.
What the fuck are you talking about? The Muslims created the algorithm. What are you talking about?
Right, all the apps are Arab today, right?
You're so fucking stupid, bro. Like you're a weirdo. I can't talk to you. You're smooth brain. No, he speaks like a white person. Like he forgot the oppression he's going through right now. And he's just out here preaching.
That bullshit oppression. There's no oppression here. Stop it.
That's why people are
that bullshit. Stop the camera.
Black in Israel, that's facts. There's statistics on that.
You can say what you say, but it's not a reality. People know that people live here, they have freedom, you can say whatever you want.
All I know is that I saw a lot of recordings
from people.
I'm not talking
in
about
the
you. You
bunkers.
live in an echo chamber. I'm talking about other
According to
people.
people in the bunkers, and I didn't see any black or brown person there.
Right.
just
So
saw
the
white-
people
whites,
right now
whites,
in the bunker.
Whites. Why are you
Right.
not in the bunker?
Right. So you're telling me my rest of my family don't have bunkers? You know, like safe room?
Nope.
No, fun. So you live in a different reality, like I said.
No, you living in a 19th century. We're in the 21st.
You don't live here, and I explained to you a moment ago. My family have.
And we don't want to give our money to you.
So, missiles are landing in Israel. Zelda, why aren't you in a bunker right now? That last one, man.
Because he's brown and they're racist there.
Exactly.
Look what? Should I talk to you like you're an idiot, or should I talk to you like you do know what's going on?
I'm Palestinian, so talk to me like you want to kill me.
Yeah, not a Palestinian. Stop with the cap. You American.
He's a Palestinian.
Not
He's a
Palestinian.
Palestinian, bro.
Just talk to me like you want to kill me. Just like you talk to any other
Ah,
person.
you're an idiot. I'm telling you. I don't. Yeah, so what did I say?
So are you? Have you heard?
Ethnicity away.
Have you heard of? Have you heard the explosions anywhere near you?
No.
Why are you not in the bunker?
Yo, I almost believe you care.
Don't like black people in Israel. Just say it.
You don't like yourself, I can tell.
No, I just want you to be realistic.
No, you're hateful. I heard you. Oh, the whole conversation, even when I explained to you, you still have hate in your heart. You can't listen.
I'm not listening.
All I can hear is Israel. You're so invested emotionally in this. What's going on with you? What's going on with you? At least Edward and Amir get paid. What's about what's going on?
I get paid.
And let me tell you why I'm so invested in this. You know why? Because I had two cousins that went into the Iraq War.
Right.
One of them died because Israel decided to say, oh, Saddam Hussein has weapons of fucking mass
No,
destruction.
this is what Bush said, actually, not
Weapons of
Israel.
mass destruction.
No.
Weapons of mass destruction.
This is actually what Bush said. Stop lying. You don't know what you're
There
saying.
wasn't. There's recordings all over. The internet. No, he said it. He said that the way to get peace in the Middle East is by taking down Saddam Hussein.
No.
He said it. Is there
Bush
peace in
said
the Middle
that
East
they
now?
have a master.
You're a fucking idiot, bro.
You can go in there
And now,
if you don't
and
believe
now,
it.
let me tell you, I'm invested in other ways. One, I'm a Muslim. Two, I'm a human being, and you guys are committing genocide. And three, you might.
No. Stop the cap. There's no genocide. Stop the lies.
And three.
Genocide is when you are killing systematically a group of people. It's not going on. Stop lying.
And three, my son might have to go to this fucking war because of you guys.
Right, like all of us. Yeah, right. So this is what's going on.
Because you guys are genocidal maniacs. Because you guys are genocidal maniacs. Because you guys are genocidal maniacs.
Not healthy to lie.
Look at Chucky. Chucky's gonna have to die for you guys. Chucky,
It's
tell them.
a minimum of 3 years service in here, you know, in Israel. So
Chucky, tell them.
anybody can die.
Tell them that you're gonna
What a way to live.
die for Israel.
What a way to live. If you don't want to mind your own business and just live your life, and you just want to put your
Yeah. So we live our life, but if we need to go to war, hey, we go.
You can't occupy people.
No, we don't occupy shit. This is how we live here. We live here, Edward.
Tell them how you're
The
gonna have
whole
to
Syrian bullshit.
You don't occupy Palestinians. That doesn't happen.
Edward, stop with all the justice warrior things. Stop with it.
Justice
You know,
warrior.
fucking Palestinian, you dickhead.
Because the fact of the matter
This
is, we
isn't
live here.
justice warrior. This is your
Edward,
country occupying another
You're
people.
unceded
It's
territory.
2025, right?
You can't even point to the West Bank on a map. That's how dumb
I
you
don't
are.
need to point anything. Listen, we are now in front. we are now in 25, right?
Yeah,
Israel is a
and
country.
we're-
It's a fact.
no, Israel is a
So
genocide.
there's no going nowhere.
Israel is the enemy to the world.
Yo, it's the light, you mean, the light.
The lights.
The light.
You've been getting
Every
up
shit
the
we do is good.
You've been getting
Every
up
shit
the
we do is good for the world.
Oh yeah, that's what you're
You've been getting
feeling
up
as
the
a
butt in
player.
Tel Aviv. You've been
What?
getting it up the butt in Tel Aviv.
So what? It's war. What you can what?
No, you
What you
haven't
want to
been getting
hear?
it up the
Like,
butt in Tel Aviv. Do you get it up the butt in Tel Aviv?
yo, you foolish girl. You're foolish.
Yeah, I'm saying.
You're a child. You need a hug and a lollipop.
Originally I asked you this. Hold on a second. Hang on, please. Originally I asked you a question about if it was a good move on Israel's behalf. I mean, Israel side to attack Iran, and the big answer is no. You know why? Because look,
You probably
can
won't tell me.
hold up, I'll give you an example. Can an ant attack an elephant?
I mean, let me show you how this whole thing is fucking ridiculous. You know that.
I'm asking. No, I'm not asking about Israel.
I'm going to answer you.
Stick to the example. Can an ant
No problem, but just let me tell you something factual.
I'm talking about animals. Can an ant attack an elephant? Give me the answer. I'm talking about in animal kingdom.
Yeah, she can.
No, an ant cannot. A logical answer? No. Ant
She can.
No, it cannot.
She can.
So I'll give you another one. Can an ant attack a dinosaur? Fuck no. You seen a dinosaur? You seen the movie Jurassic Park? Those are dinosaurs, right? So the ant, teeny bitty ant.
Are you like a kindergarten teacher? What's going on here?
No.
What's the point, man?
Well, he's talking to a kindergartner right now, so he has to dumb it down.
Yo, there's a problem child in the crowd. Discipline his ass.
Okay. So now the next one, right? Next one. Can you, as a man, right, kill an elephant? I mean, can you attack an elephant? I don't think you can, right?
You mean physically?
Yeah. Like if you were to go like you versus elephant, I don't think an elephant will probably kick the shit out and kill you.
And the elephant will fuck probably.
So let's compare you as an Israeli, as Israel versus an elephant or a dinosaur. Okay.
So who's the elephant?
So elephant or dinosaur is Iran. Okay.
So the one you're talking about, the one that got infiltrated and took the whole shit.
Focus on the question, brother.
Iran took over your air defense system.
Who told you that bullshit?
You're an idiot. You haven't seen it's all over the news. It's all over right now. It's like
keep on going.
all the videos coming out of the air defense systems, literally missiles hitting each other, missiles from the air defense system coming down exactly where the Iranian missile was.
Got the bullshit. Like you're some specialist inside Israel, some kinds of consultant. You know shit.
It's all on video. We don't have to argue about it. You can just look it up.
So Zelda, you was an Ethiopian, right? And I'm sure you served in the IDF before. So your answer, Israel did a good job attacking Iran, in spite of knowing that they're not going to win this war.
No, I didn't say that.
No. Did you say yes or no?
First of all, Iran attacked Israel. Let's start with that.
Okay, when did Iran attack
That was so
Israel?
funny.
What do you mean? They're arming the whole fucking terrorists.
Which terrorists?
Around us. And Lebanon.
No.
That's enough, right?
Is Hezbollah is for their own people, Lebanon. Okay?
No, the Iranians support them.
Okay, do you know where Hezbollah did the first attack? Hezbollah did an attack.
It doesn't matter. You jump into the thing. Listen, let's stay on the path.
Zelda, calm down. I'm gonna educate you.
Don't worry, I'm calm down. I'm saying Let's stay on the topic.
Hezbollah did the attack on 8th of October into Shibboleth.
But let's say
This
Iran.
was stolen.
Iran was part
This
of
was
it.
stolen.
Iran was part of
disputed.
it.
Hang on a second, Zelda. This was a disputed land between Lebanon and Syria. It had nothing to do with Israel. Israel stole Sheba farms, kicked out all the people. So Hezbollah was throwing rockets at the Sheba farms. You did not have to fucking attack back.
Right, so they need to get in Israel and kill people and kidnap them, right? So it's okay, right?
Zelda, Israel.
What you saying?
Hold on, Zelda. Israel started attacking from inside Israel. Not outside, inside Israel towards Lebanon. And that's when Hezbollah started attacking Israel. Otherwise, they were attacking Sheba farms. They wanted Sheba farms empty because you stole the Sheba farm land. It's located on the border of Lebanon and Israel. Oh my God.
I mean, you love to twist the facts and the words.
It's not a fact. It's a fact. It's a fact.
But I'm telling you,
nothing. It's a fact.
Listen, I'm telling this, and this is a fact. You think that Iran, like you said, the elephant, gonna just finish the war like nothing? Like they're gonna go get clean from the war? That's what you're telling me? They're the big dog, right?
Zelda, I'm asking you direct Iranian attack. It was actually Israel was the first one to do the attack on
it's not. I told you.
They did that. Hold on. They did the attack. The first attack was on the Iranian embassy in Damascus. No proxy. Fuck proxy. Israel has a lot of proxy.
This is what they do. This is what Iran do.
Hold on. America is Israel's proxy, okay? If America says to move right, they move right.
No.
If America says to move right, yeah. Yes.
It's not true. If you want to see
It's true, Zelda. It's true.
No, it's not.
It's true, brother. It's true. You, as an Ethiopian Jewish friend, from Israel, I can't call you a friend because you believe in the Zionism. I'm sorry to say, but we have this problem. Zelda, we have a problem.
Zionists think you all the time use.
Zelda, we have a big
Jewish state.
Okay, Jewish state. We have a problem in the Middle East. The biggest threat in the Middle East is Israel, not Iran.
No. It's the Arab nations.
You know that its biggest threat is actually Israel.
No. It's Arab nations that want to destroy them. That's it. There's no Israel problem.
Okay, how was Israel created? By stealing the land.
So they didn't steal shit.
Yeah, they didn't steal shit.
They didn't steal shit.
I mean, you have to talk about the past. I'm not going to the past. I'm talking about the future, right? The fact of the matter, Israel is
I'm thinking about the future.
Israel is living.
Israel. If
You
you're
have
not
a
keep
country,
doing the attack,
you
you would
cannot
remember
move
Israel.
them. You're not going to move them. This is a reality. And
They can't fly anywhere.
people
Airport
think
is shut
they're
down. It's under lockdown.
So what? For now, it's a war. For now.
More than 150,000.
It's just like this. You know what?
More than 150 Israelis are crying. You know that, right? They're crying. They want to come
They
back.
can't cry. Listen, you know what the thing is?
Why aren't you there to give them tissue? Why aren't you there to give them tissue?
Listen, you know what the war is like? The COVID-19. The COVID is, it started, it finished, and that's it. So the war is just like this. Couple of months, maybe it's gonna be a war.
And you think Israel is gonna win a war against Iran?
It's not gonna be, I said.
If America doesn't help you, Zelda, if America doesn't help you, Israel is finished.
So let me tell you the one of the points. The thing is, like, first of all, you know that in America, the America and Iran, the main, let's say, economy is the oil, right? So
America's number one business is selling arms.
Let me finish the thing.
We barely get oil from the Middle East. 7% of oil.
No, I'm not. Oh my God, it's not the point. I'm saying the thing is, you need money to to run the country, right? Iran needs the money. They need like the oil, right?
Iran doesn't need money. You guys need money. Israel has we have funded.
Let me finish. Amir, I'm talking though, right? I heard what you said about Israel, right? So I'm saying they need the money, and Iran the main income is oil. Now the three countries who control the oil is Russia, Iran, and I think forgot the third one. I forgot the name, but it's an Arab nation. Right. So they basically control the oil thing, right?
No,
so
the gas, yeah.
Gas, oil, everything. But I'm saying like.
We call it petrol.
Listen, if Israel wants, they can blow
it's gas. It's gas. You have liquid gas or?
Let me finish. I'm saying.
No,
you know Israel
actual gas or actual liquid.
Listen, Israel can blow it. You know, they can blow it if they want to. Why do you think they don't do it? All you need is 50 drones. Let's say 50, maybe 100. You need only one to blow the whole shit there.
You're right, Zelda. How's the Haifa refinery and oil depot doing?
No, but you don't understand. I'm not saying they need to do
it. Right, they can't blow it, but I'm just asking, how's the Haifa oil depot and terminal doing?
I don't know what the fuck is going on there right now.
You don't
but
know?
I'm saying, okay. But I'm saying it's possible. So there's a reason they don't do it, right?
Remember, anything that Israel can hit, Iran can hit.
You don't understand. You just supporting what I'm saying.
Keep that in mind. When you think too hard with your brain, don't think too hard. Because everything that Israel can hit, Iran can hit in Israel. And remember, Israel is a lot smaller for Iran to deal with.
No, you don't understand what I'm saying. I've just said it to Amir that I don't think it's gonna go the whole way.
Well, it depends how much Israel wants to escalate. Because if you want to escalate,
no, don't say it.
Yes.
You're wrong. You know why?
Put your TV on, see what's going on. I'll tell you.
Listen. I don't need to see TV to understand what the fuck they stupid.
You don't? Are your eyes closed? Maybe they are. That explains your position.
I don't need to see. You know what? I didn't watch TV for. I don't know, maybe years, but.
Maybe.
I don't watch TV. I don't watch TV. I read usually.
You read? Okay. Did you go to school?
Listen what I'm telling you. This situation right now, it's like there's years in the making because Iran, they push for it for years on years.
Push for what?
For war, basically. Because they give weapons to enemies of Israel.
And you gave enemies to weapons of Iran.
What?
You gave enemies to enemies of Iran.
Who controls Iran right now?
Listening.
Who controls Iran right now?
Who controls Israel right now?
The Prime Minister of Israel.
The Prime Minister of Iran controls Iran.
No, you have the Ayatollah, right?
Ayatollah is the supreme leader, and Iran is the president, or the Prime Minister, president.
Yeah, so, but who controls the Ayatollah? Have more power, right?
No.
What?
When you're not educated on how the Iranian system works, then you shouldn't talk about it.
He's even faking an Israeli accent, which is hilarious.
The Ayatollah, listen. You know what? Let's say it's 50-50. The Ayatollah have power in Iran, right?
Yes.
All right.
And
what they're, let's say, how can I say it? What they're wishing for Israel?
Pardon?
What?
Are you struggling with language?
No, I'm not saying. I'm asking you.
Yeah, what was the question?
I said, what they are wishing, what they want for Israel. What do you think? From what they say, what the whole.
They're retaliating. That's what they're wishing for. You allow, but your own government in Israel justified to the world when they attacked Iran recently. They said preemptive strikes. Do you understand the definition of preemptive strikes?
Because they're trying to.
No, so hold on. Zelda, earlier on, you said Iran smell the facts. Because you're clearly in a coma or sleeping, or I don't know.
No, when you
I don't know what you're going through.
You saying it, it's not factual. You know, you need to show me.
Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
No, I'm not saying to prove anything. You told me something, right? You told me something.
Prove me wrong with evidence. I will provide you my evidence. I work with evidence. I don't take hearsay and bullshit coming out of your ass. Provide me evidence.
Send it to me. I will read it.
Your evidence.
I don't know if he has the capability or the capacity.
Zelda, do you support Netanyahu giving weapons to? I'll put the link in the chat for you. Put the link in the chat. Where's our normal at? Put the link in the chat. What's up with you, Edward? Edward?
Not much.
Edward?
I was watching videos of the latest landings in Israel.
Oh, that's not occurring, apparently, Edward. It's all AI.
Huh?
It's all AI. You know all that happening? All the Israeli military sensors, they're not actually doing anything. Iran doesn't actually exist on the map anymore, apparently, according to some of these Zionists.
That's pretty good AI then.
Oh, yeah, apparently.
It's technology that nobody has, but...
You know, Zionism is one hell of a fucking mental health issue.
Really?
You can't have a conversation that is rational, evidence-based, logical, with these dogs.
Yeah. Did you just come out of a bad experience?
To be fair, since I've been on this fucking app, and it's been like 2-3 months, maybe 4 months, and every fucking smackhead that I come across is a Zionist.
You're not new. Yeah, I learned this the end of last year. I was going to Zionist. I was at the end of last year. I was going into Zionist rooms and I was arguing with them, and we're not.
That's why Daniel was attached. General Edward was attached to Daniel. Daniel was attached to Edward. That's why he was attached to Edward. 6 months he spent in the Zionist room.
Daniel wasn't even in the room.
Let me pick Daniel.
Oh no.
I mean, I realized last year that they're not on the same wavelength as everybody else.
There's no wavelength. It's a completely different dimension.
It really is. And I don't understand.
It's a far-flung reality that they live in. That everyone hates them. Arabs are terrorists. Everyone hates them. Jew hatred, anti-Semitism, everything that they do. They could kill 6 million people on the planet, and they'd say we're the victims.
I've been in rooms where they were arguing
So
with
can you explain me the conversation in the United Nations? How they don't say shit about other countries, but they all agree on Israel? They don't say shit about Yemen. They don't say shit about Ethiopia.
Zelda, it's easy.
They don't say anything about this.
Zelda, you're
They talk about Israel. You know why? Because they hate the Jews.
No, it's because you're the only country that's occupying people.
And people like you say the word Zionist to Jews.
Zelda.
Yes.
Zelda.
You know what message I'm going to say like this because this doesn't go.
They don't pay people.
Zelda, are you going to stop talking and you ask the question? Why does the UN go after Israel more than anyone else? It's because you are occupying people and committing war crimes.
They don't. No.
I just gave you the reason.
On Israel. They don't say
yes,
anything
because
about
no one else is occupying anyone else.
That's not the problem. That's not the problem. You know why they're going after them? You know why? Because no other country on this fucking planet is occupying people, brutalizing people.
No, nobody occupy nobody.
That's a disconnect.
They have done over the years, 80 years nearly. You've killed thousands.
And Zelda says there's no occupation.
No, it's a lie.
I've been in rooms, General, where they have said that the Palestinians are occupying the Israelis. The Israelis are saying that we are occupying them, and they believe it. So this is a major disconnect. They are disconnected from the rest of the world, and unfortunately for them, This is going to be their downfall.
It is, and Hashem's going to deal with that.
Well, it's going to implode. Their nation is going to implode. They're not paying attention to their economy.
Yeah,
to
because
what's
they're
happening.
in a different reality.
They are. They absolutely are. And they believe everything their government is saying. The government, the country is collapsing around you. Zelda, your credibility in the world is gone to shit. You have a genocide case.
They're just like the Nazis. The Nazis thought they could actually take over the world, while everything they were losing.
You compare us to Nazis? I heard it.
In fact, worse.
Yo, this tell me everything about you.
I mean, I don't know when
Ethno supremacy, exactly the same as Nazis. You want Jewish supremacy in that land, exactly the same as Nazis.
Trump just announced he's complicit with them blowing up Tehran, so that should happen in under 24 hours. The heaviest bomb Israel has, or missile, they're about to deploy it, and America's complicit. So, they use American jamming equipment for Israel's defense system. But if Trump tweeted, evacuate, he knows something that we don't know.
Evacuate what? Where?
Jordan, yeah, the UK.
Evacuate Tehran. Didn't you see his tweet?
No, it wouldn't make sense.
He's going to tell the Americans who
Type in your Google, Trump evacuates
Israel
Tehran,
from Tehran.
and then you'll see the statement he made. And it's the same
Tehran
statement
is
he made
massive.
before.
I mean, there's not a bomb that could, unless you're going to nuke Tehran.
Okay, but remember the statement Trump made before that he thinks Netanyahu's going to invade Tehran or Iran, and then it happened within 2-3 hours afterwards.
No. Point. Now you're just doing point. Okay, listen. He never said he thinks. He never said he thinks.
Well, he said he thinks.
Hold on. No. He basically did a statement saying he needs some military personnel, their family members, in the U.S. to basically leave the Middle East, he said. He said that 48 hours before Israel attacked. Then he said, someone asked him, he goes, no, I don't think that Israel's gonna attack Iran. But he goes, they might be good with the negotiation, but might not. He did that whole wishy-washy. He was obviously alerted. Now, France went to go and say that they stand behind Israel, which is funny. But then they also said because of their soured relations, because of them, pushing for stop this blockade, they were not told beforehand. A lot of these nations know when the other nation, especially their allies, that they're going to make a move. So Trump was well aware of that move. Now, with that being said, he's also made it eminently clear until there isn't some sort of a U.S. base, etc., that gets harmed, they're going to stay out of it. Now, of course, a false flag may happen, but with that being said, we also had Bibi so desperate. He went on live television to say, oh, the Iranians hate Trump, they want him dead. They are pushing, they're begging to get the U.S. involved in one way or another. And the way I see it is the U.S. is probably going to get involved in defense, perhaps helping them shoot down some of the rockets, etc., that are coming down. They've done that before, but I don't.
They are doing in Jordan. They are.
Yeah, they've been doing that.
Yeah. Beyond that, I don't see it.
No. I don't do that.
They'll provide weapons. Hold on. They'll provide weapons. They'll continue to provide weapons and boots on the ground. Do you guys not see MAGA has gone against Trump? They're losing their shit. Americans are actually saying, hey, Iran started this. Israel started this. Let Iran deal with it. Because remember how they said October 7th, Israel has the right to defend itself? That narrative has been sold to the American public. They're using that same talking point for this. And for anyone to sit here and hold on, guys, if you've been keeping up with the damage that's been done to Tel Aviv, it's bad. They're getting hit right, left, and center. Because keep in mind, Iran, major land area, 90 million people. Israel, not so big, 6, 7, 8 million people. The damage is going to be tenfold upon Israel than it will be on Iran.
I understand that, but they're taking out Tehran. I can guarantee you that.
They cannot
With what technology would they take out Tehran with? Tehran. I'm saying Tehran now.
Not to be.
With shawarma, with shawarma, right?
What are you talking about, man?
Oh, because he asking a stupid question.
But yet the question cannot be answered, so how stupid is it then if you don't have an answer? What technology would take out Tehran?
Oh, you'd have to ask Trump that. He
US is the only one capable.
Well, I mean, if they're capable, what technology?
Yeah, why don't you pay attention? Read
What
between-
technology would the U.S. give or deploy that would take out 10 million plus people? What?
You'll know when it happens in 48 hours.
Okay, so you have no answer for that.
No, they
Let's just wait for 24 hours, 48 hours. Let's see what.
48 hours, and you'll know
Yeah,
yourself.
okay, 48 hours. We'll see.
As a general, have you noticed it's all over actually social media how, and there's videos, how Iran has hacked the air defense system of Israel and they have missiles going on, missiles literally taken off
one another,
and they have missiles actually taken off and then hitting the target that Iran's missile then hits right afterwards.
Yeah,
so the missiles are hitting the target
it was
for them.
What I've seen is Israel's military censor shutting down YouTube links, shutting down all reporting of what's going on in Israel. You know that liberal democracy that they like to say, they're so open and free, is now cracking down on the media.
Oh, not just the Israeli media. Did you guys see them attack Iran? Iran's media.
Yeah, Iran's broadcasting thing.
Broadcasting, and that lady. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry to say this bullshit that's been propagated, and I heard this from an Iranian woman from Iran talk about this on X. It's actually false in the sense that women aren't allowed to act as that. She's the broadcaster was a female. Okay, broadcasting. If there's so much fucking oppression by my language,
you know all you need to do
will not be able to broadcast.
That's nothing. All you need to do is type into YouTube Tehran or Iran or walk around Tehran or something along those lines.
Yeah, no, I've asked my sister.
And see what Iran is like.
Yeah, so my sister.
See the oppression of women where they're walking around with crop tops. And
we had people on here that came from Iran, and they said the same thing. And they said that and they weren't Iranians.
The bullshit that we're told is nothing.
It's not true.
It's not true.
So let me say this too: the females, the amount of educators in really high roles in the universities are actually majority
women. Yeah.
And my sister-in-law is actually she's born and raised in Canada, but her grandmother's still in Tehran. So I was speaking, I don't even know, they can't even get a hold of her grandmother, it's really scary, but I was asking her, because she visited maybe like, I don't know, before pandemic, and she says that her grandmother just says it, like, it's not like this. The outside US media is so bullshit. She goes, there's women here that, they don't have to be in some sort of a niqab. They're able to drive, they're able to teach, they walk around. There's nothing here that would even just suggest that they're living under some oppressive type of regime. They also have government roles. So I don't even know how is any of that oppression? And number two, every country has a dress code, right? So in the West, there's dress code where women cannot be, topless. They can't, they got to keep their nether regions covered. As same thing as men. There's always some sort of a dress code that we all sort of abide by. So if another country has a dress code that says, cover below your knee, and we say cover just your nether regions, like what the fuck's wrong with that? I don't understand it. I went to the Vatican, and you're not allowed to go in. You can't show your midriff. Men and women need to have their shoulders covered. They need to be, covered below your knee.
We want to invade the Vatican.
Yeah, and have you seen the nuns?
We want to invade Israel as well.
No, what's the difference between a woman wearing a hijab on and the nuns? What do you look? Have you got?
That's nothing. You know when the Zionists come across and say we're oppressing women with the hijab.
Why did they execute them?
Listen.
Why they execute the citizens?
You have a sect in Haredi Judaism that has a burqa.
Yes.
No, we don't talk. We talk about Iran, right?
Well, not just that.
In Iran.
Hold on, let me finish. Not just that. Like I have friends who are Jewish, and they've said it that when women, their religion, You have to wear a wig on, which is same. I don't know what the difference is, to cover your hair. You cannot wear on anything tight-fitting for me. Things need to be covered to a certain extent. And then the fact is that men have a super hierarchy over women, and the punishments for when women don't fall in line is so severe till this day in Orthodox.
What is the punishment? Tell me, what is the punishment?
What do you mean, what's the punishment?
You should know. You're Jewish.
Men are not allowed. Hold on.
You're Jewish. You should know.
Oh,
Israel had Jericho 4 missiles.
Zelda.
who
Jericho missiles are just. I don't know what the Jericho 4 are. 1 and 2.
4 is still in development, so I think Trump said, yeah, go ahead and send 100 of them or something like that.
Well, Jericho is made in Israel. They're not made in the U.S.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Trump knows something if he tweeted that. That's all I'm telling you.
I mean, the only thing you could send them is the MAUB bombs, the 20,000-pound bombs. I don't think Israel has a way to deploy those bombs. I mean, a 20,000-pound bomb.
Well, the most incredible part here is that, remember, we kept saying the whole idea of nuclear weapons is to deter. The very fact that God bless Pakistan, who right away came up to, made it very clear that if in any shape or form Israel even thinks about dropping a nuke, they went in and have actually taken their nukes, they have quite a bit actually in their arsenal, and pointed them towards Israel. So that you drop one, we're dropping one. Good luck. Also has made the statement that if India decides to go and help Israel in any shape or form, it's going to be bad news for India. So again, this is a determined. This is going to make a country as rogue as Israel, who hides what they have in terms of nuclear weapons, will not allow inspections to be happen or according to international law. For Pakistan to come up and aim their nukes towards them, say, hey, you make this move, you're next. China, Russia, all these countries are silently helping out Iran. And people are getting pissed off. I'm like, what's the difference between the US and the West pretty much helping out Israel? Why can't Iran not be given support by its allies? So,
well, Saudi Arabia, the GCC countries are not behind, like, they don't want the Iranian regime to fall because they know it would be replaced by an Israeli puppet regime.
Of course.
If that's the case, then Israel would be surrounding them, and that's something that they don't want.
Well, those countries don't even have, like we said, a powerful military at all. They kind of need Iran. And now Iran is talking about an Islamic army. And everything that Israel has done, it has actually
what an army?
Together. Islamic army. Have you heard them? They made an announcement saying that countries like Turkey, Iraq, a whole bunch of countries.
To make a whole army?
Yes, that we need to come together. And hold on, give me a second. This is a part. Even again, my sister-in-law's grandmother, who's lived there her whole life, said yes, there are people that don't like the regime. They kind of want to change, but that's that happens in any country. But since Israel attacked, the sentiment, and even those ones that are still listen, they've actually, because when your nation is under attack, you're going to come together and stand behind the government that's helping save your ass. Okay, so the U.S. has actually helped Iranians come together when they've been on opposite sides. And not only just that, this entire region that we talked about has not come to that. It has not helped out by Palestine in any shape or form. Is now starting to push their weight and their support behind Iran. Israel, quite literally, fucked up.
What do we do after assuming? Well, I don't assume you. I just discuss realities. Potential realities, the destruction of Tehran. What's next after that?
You have to have facts. You have to say destruction of Tehran.